Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Apothecary Diaries. I'm so excited to get into episode 2. I hope you guys really love the show as much as I am starting to love it. Episode 1 was so strong, and yes, we are jumping just I think throughout the series because I'm more curious than anything the between the Japanese and the English, because the Japanese just gives it a lot of heart and soul, but my gosh, the English is easier to listen to, especially passively. Because I know I got lurkers. You guys watch when you're working, and it's hard to be like, oh, what is she reacting to? When you don't understand what's being said. So I'm gonna be jumping between both. Um, Hi, Editor C. You have full permission to meme and troll me at any point in any series you ever cover. I meme myself too. Have you seen my thumbnails? I look like a derp. I am wearing my Critical Role Yasha top. It's getting me excited because I want to continue on the next part of my tattoo. And like, I think with this shirt, you'd be able to see part of it, well, here on this side. And then eventually when I get my elbow done, you'll see like little peaks of it here. And that, like, it makes me excited. You know what I mean? Subscribe, become a member if you haven't already. And if you haven't, I think there's a poison in your tea and you're not using a silver cup. So should have gotten a food tester. Here we go. Episode 2, Chilly Apothecary. Oh, rip. Oh.
毒食事は村で作られたもの。
He is now the receiver of this info. So remember that little app I was talking about? I don't remember the name of. I think it's like something queen. Okay, so basically as a concubine, you get murked at one point and you come back to life, but like you're reliving history of what's already happened to you. So you can effectively change whatever your future is and the goings on around you because you still have your memory from what your first timeline was. And in that, you can and do write to a general who is like the emperor's cousin or something like that. And you can have a romance with him. I romance everybody because I like all the stories. I just try not to get caught, or I tried, I don't play it anymore. But there was a point where I found out something had happened to him while he was away, and then I had to be the informant of that. So chances are, if the concubine is in touch with that general, they've got a thing. And if I was this concubine, because a lot of the times the concubines are not there by choice, much like Maomao was abducted, girls from each province will be taken. If you aren't an interesting concubine enough to like hold the emperor's attention or make him want to sleep with you, he'll get rid of you. Like, not necessarily by death, because you could be an absolutely lovely person and you'd be good for, say, a general. You know what I mean? So let's see how this plays out.
ところで、玉葉妃の宮に新しい侍女を雇われたそうですね。
玉葉妃の侍女は4人。同じ上級妃のリファ妃が10人以上連れているのに比べると少ない。
Okay, we hired more help for the pink-haired concubine because the purple-haired concubine, I'm just making this like really easy, has like a plethora versus the pink-haired one only has like 4. So she now has a 5th. She's not just bright and gentle. She's wise and cautious.
どこの馬の骨かもわからぬものを次女にはしない。命がいくつあっても足りないからな。
Yep, that is so true. The only way a concubine of the emperor can survive, especially with all the infighting, the poisoning, like the low-level assassinations between even servants, like you need to know where your ladies in waiting come from so that you know if you can trust them. Like in, again, the app, I keep bringing it up, but it's my frame of reference. In her first life, she had a lady in waiting that was just assigned to her and didn't really take care of her because she wanted to be a different concubine's lady in waiting. So she was like ratting you out, and she's like, yeah, I'll poison my concubine out. I don't care. And she tried to murder me, and that assassination attempt got pretty far, and it hurt the character I was playing. And so in her second life, she was trying to be very cautious and make that servant feel like they were in debt to her, like by helping them out a little too much. But it ended up saving her life. So
ガオシュン、都合のいい駒が見つかったんだ。
okay, Maomao's a
例の
pawn.
そばかすの下女だ。薬に対する知識を利用しない手はないだろ。
She were to abuse her medicinal knowledge. Nah.
悪用できないようにすればいい。
I'll make sure she can't do that. Okay.
念のため、色目でも使っておくか。
You seduce her a little. Good luck. Good luck seducing Maomao. That's not gonna fucking happen. I need to hear that convo in English.
Their leader has been placed into custody on suspicion of aiding the barbarians. What now?
Brain readjusting. The thing is, there's a difference between just delivering the line and then, if you notice in his words, and I think once I point it out, you won't be able to hear it. It's, well, maybe if I, and then do this, and then I'll make sure that she can't, like, I know I'm making like the grunting sounds, but it just sounds like he's passively moaning. You know? It's making my brain go, ee.
So, who is this new lady in waiting?
I don't know.
I think I found the ideal pawn. Her knowledge of medicine would be wasted washing laundry.
Yes, it would.
Perhaps. But if she were ever to abuse that power...
She only abuses
Just in
herself.
case, I suppose I should seduce her a little.
And now him. I would abuse him.
What an honor getting to serve a high-ranking concubine.
Oh, it's you. Are you ready to move, Apothecary?
Yes.
Oh, no, swapping.
薬や。
Oh, much
引っ
better.
越しの準備はできたか？
Yes, ready to
間
move.
もなく翡翠宮に向かいますが。
Noisy here, then nothing better to do, for real.
玉葉妃にしっかり使えるように。
Your sparkles don't work on me, chump. Gross.
次女頭をしている本ニャンと言います。
The head lady in
お待
waiting.
ちしておりました。
Her baby's so healthy.
シャオリンも歓迎してるみたい。
Mm-hmm.
翡翠宮の侍女たちよ。
はじめまして インファです。
Beautiful.
わからないことがあったらグイエンって言います。
She's so cute.
私はアイラン。
I love them all.
マオマオです。お世話になります。毎日私たちが手分けをしてやっているの。じゃあ私も。
あなたはお部屋で休んでいて。
They see her arm wrapped. They are too, the thing is, they're too sweet for this world. Okay. Oh, we do not deserve that. Whatsoever. And they're beautiful. They're all so beautiful. They're so gorgeous. They're so cute. But also it goes to show you don't need 20 ladies in waiting. It's the 4 of them. They keep it clean and tidy. It's not that hard. They take care of their lady. Again, it's not that hard. Cooking, cleaning, and making sure she's safe. Just seeing the peak of a little wrap and just wanting her to rest and be well. Like, come on, that's so sweet.
特別なお仕事もあることだし。特
別な
仕事。
Never mind.
あの子の左腕で親から虐待されて
Oh
急に売り飛ば
no.
されたのね。
No, her dad is so
挙句
sweet.
の果てに。なんてかわいそうな子。
Now she finds out what her job is. She's gonna be the taste tester. That's actually so smart. Like his way of being like, oh, I'll make sure she doesn't use her knowledge for bad. She will be the taste tester. Because then if she tries to poison her lady, she'll have to die. Like,
毒味薬。薬や。お前の仕事だ。
oh, so much food. Jumps on you. She lives for this shit. She's like, I'll gobble that up. You've seen what I done to my arm? No, because they don't know. Let's listen to the English.
Your job is poison taster.
Poison? I must be dreaming.
Don't show your
Yes.
hand, Maomao.
The concubine has all her meals
Gremlin.
prepared for her, and concubine Gyokyo became pregnant. Her food was poisoned at least twice.
Now I get it. That's the reason the others were acting so sympathetic.
Oh yeah.
They use ceramic bowls? No suspicious
Deduction one.
coloring. No numbness. This meal's free of poison and safe to eat. I used to do a lot of experiments using my arm as a test subject.
Love.
That's my little mad scientist.
No idea. Hear her gremlin laugh. Japanese.
またサイエンティスト。
少しずつ毒に体を慣らしてきたから、
They have no effect
正
on me.
直
That's good.
自分は毒味には向かない。この役職はある意味幸運だったな。
Guys.
笑ってる。
皿は毒に反応しやすい銀製のものに変えた方がよろしいかと思います。
Oh, okay. Part of her test.
あの男の企みか。
Of course it was. I'm gonna switch to English.
You would have received higher wages.
Taking into account that part of my earnings gets sent back to the people who stole me.
Basically, you would rather take less pay if it means not supplying the scoundrels who took you with extra drinking money?
Correct. Oh, how Oron hosts club.
You couldn't afford it with your lady-in-waiting salary. As a matter of fact, we might need to charge them instead.
Oh, my apologies for being so clumsy. Please take it out of the money to my family.
By the way, this is your separate hazard pay.
It's
Love.
almost equal to my regular
I
salary.
love her.
And best of all, my kidnappers don't get a cut of this.
Thanks, but I've got it handled. Should need more rest. We're fully staffed on domestic chores.
Cause of death utter boredom! If only there was a venomous snake or something I could use for experiments.
Maomao!
Bleep.
You requested
Okay.
me, Lady Gyokyo?
Yeah.
How come you're immune?
None of them. His fucking ego is unreal. Now class in Japanese.
なぜ聞かないある武官からもらったものなんだが、味見してくれないか
Oh.
サイン剤入りですね。
食べなくてもわかるのか
この男、まさかサイン剤入りと知ってて食べさせようとは。
お前に聞きたい件
What's your
だ
question?
遠征に出ていた異民族の討伐部隊が
うん
毒を盛られた。吐き気や呼吸困難を訴え、気分を害するものが出たと
What were they eating?
食事は近隣の村で作られた。異民族に組みしたとして村長を捕らえたが、処分は保留となっている。
Yep.
人士様、食事はどこで取ったんでしょうか。
Oh, okay. So they zoomed in on the flower. So like, yes, it's natural to assume that the village poisoned the soldiers. However, if it ends up being like the makeup scenario where maybe it was just something people used widespread, then maybe it's the fact that it's what did that concubine say? Ignorance is a killer. So
この花は尺投げと言います。
美味しいの？
いえ、摂取すると吐き気や呼吸困難を起こします。中には生木を燃やすだけで毒になるものも。
oh,
なるほど。
ご用が済みましたならこれで。
I really like that. She's like, hey, it's really unfortunate that this happened, but rather than losing an entire village over speculation, like the stick scary poison, because that's so true. There's so many things, like there's so many herbs where some of them are fine, like even if you just prepare it differently, like it's okay, or it will be poisonous, or hey, the leaves are okay but the bloom is bad, or the roots are horrible, the bark. Like think about how much medicinal bark we have just out in the world, like, and poisonous.
いや、待て。
Oh, he's
美
gonna
薬
try to
を作っ
charm.
てくれないか
Yeah.
作る。
Wait, you're gonna give her access to medicine? Making drugs?
部屋でお茶でも。
Oh, was it a concubine that gave him the aphrodisiac? She's like, but you can fuck me without getting me pregnant because you're a eunuch.
帝のお通いがないからと、
あー
他の男を寝女に引き入れようなど。
Oh, because he's a pretty boy, he holds his rank the way he does to test the concubines to make sure that they save themselves only for the emperor.
使えるものは使うさ。だ
Mm-hmm.
が、
He's
自
just
分
a
を浴場
tool.
の相手にしないばかりか、あんな目で。あんな軽蔑した目で見られたのは初めてだ。
That's his kink. He's into being looked down on, chat.
今晩あたり訪問が。それでは行ってきます。やぶ医者と
Quack doctor.
ガオシュンと申します。普段はジン様の付き人をしています。ここにあるものは自由に使っていいと言われています。
Her dad would be having a field day.
それは呪いの舞か何かか。
あとは
あちらですね。
よく気がつくな。それに比べて囚人は。
That's nice.
ありがとうございます。お、足りない。
That's it.
カカオです。
足りないなら用意すればいいだけのことだ。
The palace would have lots of it. Get us more chocolate.
I'm certain there's plenty more in the trading goods storage.
Those ingredients are expensive.
I wonder what she's planning on making.
Get back to work before I lose my temper! Now to actually make the aphrodisiac.
Butter, of
I
course.
tasted cacao just once in the past.
Of course it was.
Maomao!
Yes. Gotta love our brothel
Some malicious
background.
customer wanted to get a courtesan's attention. Looks good. And there.
Cool.
I didn't use all of it. I know.
Snack.
Medicinal herbs! Some here, and over here! So many of them! I got a bit carried away.
That was her snack. That was her snack.
とりあえず効力は分かった。
大丈夫です。見せていた。
It's fine, they didn't go all the way. Oh my god. She just... Walla
美薬なの？いえ、お
No.
渡しするのはこちらで
These
す。
are.
こっちは何なんだ？
私の夜食です。
ということは私が食べても問題ないのか。
それはおやめください。
冗談だ。
Yeah.
張飛の前でなんて不届きな発言なんだ。男女問わず理性のタガが外れかねないだろうな。
He does have a
が
great
強いので
face.
一粒ずつを目安に。
今度は帝のために作ってもらおうかしら。マンネリ防止に。
いつもの
The Emperor needs Viagra help.
あの子、薬を作れるんですね。
No.
手を煩わせたな。
The way I would smack this man. I would have been like, bip! Oh. Oh. Okay, so next episode we're probably going to be dealing with a ghost story, which might not be a ghost. Could be someone with psychosis. I don't know. But I'm interested to see when the aphrodisiac is going to come into play. Like, is he going to use that to test it on someone? Is he saving it for himself? Because I don't think the Emperor is going to take that well. Your Highness, I hear that this is great for, you know, making your sex life more spicy because your concubines are bored. That's going to go so well. Well, anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed Apothecary Diaries. It is so adorable. I really love the show. Don't forget to subscribe, become a member if you haven't already, and I will see